Horses can't understand words like we can, but they are great listeners. They pick up on all the little things we do to show how much we care about them. It's like we're speaking a secret language that only horses can truly understand. This silent language is made up of gentle touches, special treats, and quality time together. Every nuzzle, every brush of the mane, even the way we move around them sends a message straight to a horse's heart. I'm going to share 10 secrets for how to tell your horse I love you in their own language. 1. Gentle grooming. Your horse has a thick coat that can get dirty and tangled, but gently brushing them with soft bristles is so much more than just cleaning. It's an act of love. In the wild, horses will nuzzle and groom each other's coats to make the bonds between them even stronger. It's their special way of saying, "You're part of my family, and I care about you." When you take the time to carefully brush every part of your horse's body, you're doing the same thing. With each stroke, you're speaking their language and telling your horse, "I love you like my own family." It's a way to soothe and relax them while you tenderly remove any dirt or tangles. Your horse feels the kindness in your hands and knows they are safe and cared for. 2. Consistent routine. Horses are creatures of habit who feel most comfortable when their days follow a dependable rhythm. Having the same routines for meals, exercise, grooming, and one-on-one time allows your horse to relax because they know exactly what to expect. It creates a sense of security, like a loving hug that lasts all day. If you consistently bring your horse in from the pasture, groom them, put them through training exercises, and tuck them in at night in the same order, your horse starts to understand this is their steady heartbeat. This reliable routine is you speaking their language loud and clear. "You are so important to me that making you feel safe is one of my biggest priorities." Even though you can't tell them, "I love you" with words, the familiar pattern sends that message in a way that makes perfect sense to your horse. 3. Soft speaking. Horses have great big ears that can hear the tiniest sounds. Speaking in a soft, gentle voice is like giving your horse a warm hug with words instead of arms. A loud, harsh voice might scare or upset them, but a hushed, tender tone tells your horse, "You're safe with me and can relax." Your soft words are as soothing as a lullaby sung to a baby. It's you letting your horse know that when they're with you, they can feel completely at peace and calm. The kindness in your voice wraps around them like a cozy blanket. 4. Patient training. Teaching a horse new things is like learning a special dance together. You have to go step by step at their pace. Being patient and understanding is the key. If you get frustrated and rush, it's confusing for your horse. But if you celebrate small successes and gently correct mistakes, you're telling your horse, "I care about you and we're in this together." Each training session where you take the time to patiently guide them is another brick building a strong bridge of trust between you both. Your horse learns that even if something is difficult, you'll stick with them through the struggles. Patient training sends a powerful message of commitment and partnership. 5. The power of the pellet. Horses love tasty snacks just as much as we do. Imagine how happy you'd feel if someone gave you your favorite treat after a long day. That's the kind of joy a little snack can bring your horse too. Keep some healthy horse pellets or a bit of extra hay on hand to give your horse as a reward when they've been good. It's a small gesture that has a big impact. Offering that little taste of something delicious is like saying, "Great job," or "I was thinking about you" in their language. Your horse will perk up and feel so loved getting that special snack straight from your hands. 6. The buddy system. Horses are very social animals who need to hang out with their horse friends, just like we need our human friends. They feel happiest and most relaxed when they can graze and play together in the pasture or paddock. Making sure your horse has some safe pasture buddies to hang out with shows you really care about their well-being. Watching a little herd of horses frolicking and grazing side by side is an adorable sight that will melt your heart. When you provide that opportunity for your horse to socialize, you're speaking volumes about how much you love them and want them to feel content. 7. Ride like a friend, not a boss. When you climb up on your horse's back for a ride, you want it to feel like you're two close friends going on an adventure together, not like you're a bossy teacher scolding a student. Instead of kicking, pulling hard on the reins, or raising your voice angrily, have a gentle conversation with your horse using light squeezes and subtle cues to politely ask them to walk, trot, or turn. If they do what you asked, Be sure to let them know you're happy by giving them an affectionate pat on the neck and saying, "Good boy, girl," in a sweet tone. Horses absolutely love to get praise and know they've pleased their human friend. But if they don't understand right away, don't get frustrated. Patiently repeat the cue, and as soon as they try, quickly reward that little effort to encourage more. Riding should be a fun hangout time where you work together through clear communication and a lot of positive reinforcement. 8. Neighborhood games. Horses, especially younger ones, are just really big puppies full of rambunctious energy and curiosity. They crave playtime and mentally engaging activities just like rowdy kids. A super playful horse is like a hyper toddler who never wants to take a nap. One of the best ways to keep them happy is turning them out in a safe enclosed space, like a padded stall or racing track style pen where they can really let loose. Let them have a total blast running laps, bucking and even rearing up if they're so inclined without risk of injury. Even better, turn out a couple horsey friends together so they can chase each other and play their own games. You can make it even more fun by setting up little obstacle courses with trot poles, cones, kid pools to walk through, you name it. Anything you can think of to get them thinking, moving their feet, and burning off that youthful exuberance. Playtime isn't just amazing exercise and mental stimulation. Every time you give your horse a safe, creativity outlet to be a silly kid, you're strengthening your bond through the shared joy of lighthearted fun. Those are the moments they'll remember most fondly about their relationship with you, the neighbor who played awesome games with them. 9. The gift of quiet. Sometimes the most meaningful way to bond with your horse is through simply being present and calm together. Bring a bucket or stool and sit quietly in their stall, allowing your familiar presence to be a soothing comfort. Don't force interaction. Let your horse choose if and when they want to approach you. Some are shyer than others. By patiently sitting with them without expectations, you're sending a powerful message that you care about their well-being and want them to feel safe and relaxed around you. You're giving them the gift of being able to simply exist in their own space while you're there as a trusted companion. In the horse world, this quiet companionship speaks volumes. The peaceful silence between you is an expression of your deep connection. 10. Respectful touch. Horses experience the world very physically through touch and body language. That's why it's so important to honor their personal space and wait for an invitation before touching them. Don't just reach out and pat them. Look for signs like a lowered head or leaning in that indicate they're giving you consent. Each time you respectfully wait for their okay before making contact, you're reinforcing that you value their autonomy and comfort above all else. A respectful pat or stroke is a profound promise that their feelings come first. It tells them, "I'm here to make you feel safe and secure, not overwhelmed or anxious." With patience and care in how you approach touch, you're speaking their language fluently. Don't forget to leave feedback on other ways I left out on how you tell your horse you love them. Also, be sure to watch on 16 Things That Will Emotionally Hurt Your Horse by clicking on this.